native has made it her mission to raise literacy rates in the city's public schools, where standardized tests show only about a third of the students read at grade level.
Sharon Chin introduces us to this week's Jefferson Award winner, whose motivation is very personal to her. This is an amazing story.
Yes,
Sharon.
it sure is. Absolutely. Dr. Sabrina Moore, also known as Bree, says she did not become literate until she was an adult. And now she's making sure Oakland kids never have to wait that long. Long before she became a school teacher, principal, or nonprofit founder, Sabrina Moore was hiding a secret.
It's like being in a prison.
She could read sentences, but not really comprehend them.
I never got to the part where I was reading to learn. I never got there until I was 30.
At the time, she worked at AT&T in sales, and her manager wanted to give her a promotion.
At some point, I had like this huge tantrum. She's like, I can't read. And she's like, what?
That manager turned a new page in her life.
Every day after work, she would work with me. She bought a dictionary, thesaurus, some books, and she just taught me how to read.
And urged her to go to college. Today, she is Dr. Sabrina Moore, her doctorate in education from Cal State East Bay. And in 2019, she founded an East Oakland-based literacy nonprofit for students of color called 3 Ls, for literacy, leadership, and liberation.
As long as I'm alive and kids can't read, I'm doing this work.
When they struggle, you want to cry as well.
3 Ls partners with about 60 students, their families, teachers, and principals in 4 schools in the Sobrante Park neighborhood. Students go to free tutoring, virtual reading labs, and homework club for transitional kindergarten to 12th grade. Saturday mornings are family reading days with their parents.
But there's something about the magic that comes with and the energy that comes with seeing kids reading.
Do you want to come sit with us?
She says every 3rd through 5th grader who's gone through the program has advanced to reading at grade level in 90 days. And 6 in 10 of all 3L students now read at or above grade level. 3rd grader Josue Paez worked with tutors like Dr. Moore's sister, a teacher.
He listens to the frogs.
Josue's mother, Kenia Paez, is thrilled at his progress.
We read the Bible every night, and he has his level Bible, and now he can read to us instead of us reading to him. So I am super excited for that.
Bright colors loud enough to be heard.
And Irene Garcia credits Dr. Moore for the big change in her 3rd grade son, Dominic Ramos, who fell behind early in the pandemic in virtual kindergarten.
An angel. Awesome. Even for him to send me a message and I being able to send a message back and knowing that he can fully understand is huge for us.
The sense of accomplishment is also huge for Dr. Moore. You see, her mother had encouraged her to love reading as a child, but she was killed before seeing the success in Dr. Moore's adult years. 3 Ls is a love letter to her mom, who believed in her.
I think she would say something like, Brina, I'm proud of you. Brina, you did it.
So for giving students the gift of literacy through 3 Ls, this week's Jefferson Award in the Bay Area goes to Dr. Sabrina Moore. 3 Ls is funded with grants and private donations. Paid tutors have other full-time jobs in education. Next, Dr. Moore plans to work with schools in the Elmhurst neighborhood.
Wow. This is incredible, and I hope it keeps expanding, because programs like this are just so critical for kids. It's not everybody catches on to reading like that. Sometimes you need a more holistic approach, which is what their mission is.
Exactly, and especially with these kids who are coming out of the pandemic and they're behind, they're able to get at or above grade level through her program.
In 90 days, too.
In 90 days in many cases.
Wow.
Right, because you've got everybody working together.
It's amazing.
What an angel.
Thanks, Sharon.